got my coworkers fired because they were being inappropriate. This was supposed to be my first big girl job, office work, steady pay, and maybe professional respect at last. I was 22 years old, the only woman in my branch, surrounded by 11 men, one of them the supervisor. At first, I was excited to be part of the team, but within a few weeks, 5 of my coworkers made sure no day felt safe. It started with small comments, my accent, my appearance, jokes about women and work. I brushed it off, tried to stay professional, even made excuses for them. But the jokes turned into constant, escalating remarks. Sexist comments about what women should do, questions about my personal life, messages after hours that made my skin crawl. Anytime I spoke up, the laughter got louder. The breaking point came in the form of text messages. Some were explicit, some only thinly disguised, but each one made it impossible to ignore. I reported the first round to my supervisor and got shoulder shrugs. The second time, the same. Finally, I went to our boss, this time armed with screenshots, saved messages, every bit of proof I had. He didn't wave me away. He came down from head office, launched a formal investigation. The fallout was swift. 3 fired, 2 still under review, especially after it was discovered those same men had been making sexual remarks to teenage girls the company worked with on a joint school program. Those girls reported it to their teachers. What I experienced wasn't isolated. It wasn't a joke. It was a pattern. Suddenly, the branch was silent. The men who remained stopped talking to me, started whispering behind my back. Snitch, they'd mutter, just loud enough for me to hear. The office felt hostile, the excitement I'd brought in gone. I was left with the weight of their anger and the isolation of doing the right thing. Was I the villain? Did I ruin lives? Every morning as I logged in, I reminded myself, I wasn't the one who sent those messages. I didn't choose those words. I didn't harass coworkers or traumatize teenage girls with sexual remarks. They did this to themselves. A few colleagues even tried to make me feel guilty, saying I could have handled it differently. I disagreed. If I hadn't spoken up, it would have continued or gotten worse. It was never just about me. It was about stopping a culture that chewed up anyone who wasn't one of the boys. I wanted to quit, but my director saw the truth. He promised to transfer me to another branch soon. Until then, I keep my head down, document everything, and remind myself every night. Speaking out was brave, not petty. I protected myself, and most importantly, I helped protect kids who had no way to fight back. I am not the a-hole. They fired themselves the moment they made the office toxic. I am proud I didn't stay silent. Sometimes justice feels lonely at first, but being safe and seeing change is worth every difficult day.